Stadium in Miami. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport.
I'm just listening to the commentary.
Out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Indianapolis Colts and the Miami Dolphins. Let's go. Let's do it. They start on the ground with Geis. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On the move to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left side. And that's caught inside the 30. All the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. 79 yards. And the Dolphins
That's just playmaking. The minute I saw that he was open, I just flicked the stick up and he just ran up.
7-0 Dolphins.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Colts nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Little nigga.
I
touch it. Oh, 19 shit. Gets it.
A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line. Here's a second and 5 from the 25.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
a man who played college football here in the Sunshine State. It's USF's Marlon Mack. Well, welcome to the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just
fucking trip that nigga.
He's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. On the ground, it's Mack. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down.
Told him.
And the linemen, they're already walking back. Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking down.
It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. But I believe the Colts were able to fall on this when they were.
After he was getting pulled down.
Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan.
Oh, this nigga on pump fake
it. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve.
Nigga won't try to pump fake. He won't try to pump fake me on the pass. So you see? Crazy.
And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
They're able to convert. Sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh shit! Shut that up, dude. Nice talking to you.
Have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this.
Yeah, shut up, bitch.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll look to run with Taylor. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. The tally there, minus 2 yards. Brings up 3rd down. They'll run it with Mack.
Come on.
For a Colts touchdown. Marlon Mack, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. That point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That's good for 28 yards. On that catch, he's already eclipsed 100 yards here in the first quarter. Charles, he's on pace for over 400.
And playing with great confidence, isn't he?
Oh, my God.
He probably had it coming into the game, and now that he's really come out of the gate this strongly, how'd you like to be in the huddle with him right now? You know he's demanding the football. And guess what? I throw it to him. He's having a fantastic game, and they haven't defended him yet.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Wow.
Will be intercepted.
Wow.
Picked up by Kenny Moore. And he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
Niggy long got in my way.
God.
God.
Some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long.
That was done wrong.
Their defense, that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Byron Jones in there to make the tackle.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
The throw over the middle taken in and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
First down, Mariota. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman, and that is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time, and now it's second down.
They want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Shaq Lawson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. These two teams all tied after 1.
7.
Third and long here for Mariota. And he'll find Pittman.
Wow.
The 20, 10, touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Pittman, his 3rd touchdown.
Wow, that just should have been a pick.
And the Colts have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Face mask.
Down right on the chalk of the 20.
That's his face mask.
At their own 20-yard line.
Good.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Tua on the bootleg here. Rolling to his right. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. This will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Come on, Jerry. Come on.
But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move,
come on, Jerry.
Defenses want to try to keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
3rd and 8.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And
wow.
That is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Their own 21-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they fell behind early, but since then, 2 touchdowns and a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, they found the end zone on their first 2 drives.
Yep,
and
illegal
more
blocking
so
about it.
after the defense gave up the first lead. With these last 2 drives, obviously they inspired their D because they shut them down the last time out. They hope to continue that string.
They'll run with Mack. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
2nd and 20. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. The toss here completed to Pittman. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
No.
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Let's go. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
second down throw here for Mariota. He'll get this one to Pittman. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain there of 21 yards. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line.
22 yards.
A good pickup there at 22. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block it, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Throwing on second and long. Mariota, he's got his tight end.
That should have been the pick.
This time not quite to the 30.
Manny Vaughn really has Jake Butt on his team.
Yards on the completion, but now they face
Jake Butt.
From the gun, Mariota. He completes this one to Mack. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 12-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple. Now a toss, running left is Mack. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play.
And that is caught. Touchdown,
that's a
Indianapolis.
That's a pick.
In the final seconds
That's
of the first half,
a pick.
the Colts are able to grow their lead.
That's a pick.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Rodgers on the return. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Colts take over 1st and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them.
Oh, we knew that already.
Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
They're having a college rager at his house right now. Fishing him, man.
Here's Mariota. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit.
That should have been the fumble. Fumble. Motherfucker.
Maybe you get quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. To throw is Mariota. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a big conversion on 3rd for the Colts. And even 50 yards.
First down.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's Mack. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
The ball carrier.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive. From the red zone now, Mariota. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
You threw it to my slowest. You threw it to my fucking slowest linebacker.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Here's Tua. Griffin's got it, middle of the field. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10, escaping the pressure right. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Griffin. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. It's Geis on the counter. And now running right through him. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They stay on the ground. Geis again. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr.
Mr. Judy.
Need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
That is caught at the 7. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That'll put him up over 160 yards receiving now for the... And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. out. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one goes for 24 yards.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
His throw incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
That's a perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And that will be incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there are some good numbers put up against him offensively.
Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it, and this one winds up no good.
Tua now on first down. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds.
Wow.
So it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Geis. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Miami.
21.
It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
What?
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Corey Willis. 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
For the extra point.
Oh, that's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
I guess that X Factor active and I underthrow the ball.
We might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. And incomplete there, almost picked off. That's one you maybe expect your roaming free safety to come up with. But it's 2nd down. On play action, here's Tua, steps away. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Following the penalty, it's Geis. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Going deep down. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. John Ross, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins have got it back to a one-score game. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
28. Dolphins 21.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
On the pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Staying on the ground with that. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
How about some applause?
They keep on the back foot.
Throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
A 40-yard punt, give him 3 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. And it will be incomplete.
Okay.
It would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Quarterback forced out of
Well, it was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. And he takes a shot.
Oh, my God.
Says this will be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Tua on 4th down. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
47-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Off to Geis on the screen. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 38-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Nick.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. This is Breida on the draw. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I'm not.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Pickup. 2nd and 6.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. They'll roll him out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tua. Out to his left. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
Jesus.
Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit him over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Forced out to his left. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin. And the return
Nigga said he
goes
moves
out to
at the
his
end. That shit
17-yard
was
line.
going through him
That is
directly.
now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet and make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They keep it on the ground. Mack again. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis.
Oh my God.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. John Ross, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Dolphins are an extra point.
Nigga, you pressed John Ross. What do you want me to do?
The extra point.
Yeah, he did.
He gets it to go. So right back to square one.
You pressed John Ross. All I did was tap the ball.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mack. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. 4 yards on Mariota to throw. He'll find a man over the middle.
Oh my God, again with the niggas leaving him open.
Right at the 45-yard line.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
On 1st down, Mack. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Mariota. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Mariota. The toss here completed to Pittman. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the Dolphins' 25-yard line.
And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. Every eye in the stadium fixated on Rodrigo Blankenship. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. Every eye in the stadium fixated on Rodrigo Blankenship. He missed his only attempt earlier. This time he's going for the win. And this one is right through.
Sad. Oh, good game, man.
It's 3-0. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was there.